Who did this? It's not funny. Who replaced my intro with who did that?
Well, you're already crying.
At first glance, this senior, you'll say athletic. Yeah, attractive. Lacrosse, soccer, stylish, cool shoes. Look a little bit closer, and you start to see that the senior is, well, a little bit special. Not generic, and in no way basic. Is it that he looks like a 30-year-old who's doing really well out of grad school? But has the childish enthusiasm and giddy humor of an 8th grader? Maybe. Maybe it's the fact that his room is covered with trinkets he found on Amazon and miracle fruit berries that turn sour food sweet. Could it be that he taught himself how to pick locks or build a crossbow out of household materials? The answer is all of the above. Being around him, you're fascinated to see what idea or purchase he'll make next, how he will view a situation differently and leave you in laughter. You'll find that he's driven, hilarious, and kind. Time with him is time well spent. Please help me welcome Miles Kelly. Hello, everybody. Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm going to tell you all a story about myself. It's a Friday afternoon. I'm in 3rd grade. I just finished a long week of school, and I'm pumped to go play Pokemon with my friends, right? When suddenly, my dad comes to the door, holding a book, telling me that it's time to go read. I was so confused. The school week was over. It's kind of like if your imaginary friend went to play with the kid across the street. And you're just like, okay, I guess I'll meet up with you later. And you'd be like, yeah, okay, whatever, dude. When I was little, I really thought the only thing my dad knew how to say was go read. It wasn't like there was anything wrong with him. He just wanted me to read so I would learn stuff. But all I wanted to do was go sit on the toilet with the seat down and play with my action figures. Don't worry, it makes sense. Now, in retrospect, what he was doing seems fairly normal. But at the time, his persistence seemed odd. One day I confronted my dad about this, which is tough for me. He's a super serious guy, an entrepreneur actually. And he always sits at this one desk in our house and reads these thick books. My dad goes through war novels, like I go through bags of goldfish. Quickly. Aggressively. Passionately. He's just the kind of guy that knows stuff, which is intimidating for someone like me who knows, well, nothing. Because my fear when speaking with somebody that knows stuff is that it will reveal and accentuate that I know nothing. Now, obviously, I don't know nothing. Nobody knows nothing. It's just the levels of things that we know are very different, you know? My dad knows about the management of common pool resources, and I know that if I spill root beer on my laptop, it probably won't start again. And that's why he was so disappointed that I never liked to read. You know, he worked his entire life to send me to these amazing schools so I would learn stuff. And I didn't. And now, I'm making fun of him in front of the entire school. So yeah, I guess that whole plan kind of backfired. Well, my father was always trying to get me to read. My mother was never quiet long enough for me to get through a page. She's a talker, and don't get me wrong, I love talking to my mom. We'll talk on the phone for 15 minutes or 2 hours, but at the end of it, no matter what, she will always say, one more thing. But it's rarely anything that deserves to be one more thing. It'll be like, Miles, one more thing. Patty, from my search and rescue team, bought a rice cooker. Mom, I'm not sure that deserves to be one more thing. In long division, we call that a remainder. And if you save up 17 of those, we'll give you another conversation. So anyway, here's the story. I was a terrible reader as a kid because I never liked to read. And we had these things in middle school called student reading assignments. Yeah, and so what they would do is they would post how many everyone had done on the wall, which, by the way, is a very good way to crush a child's self-esteem. I remember there was this girl in my class who finished 147 of these before I finished 2. And I distinctly remember thinking, I might be an idiot. And then I looked up at the wall, and I was like, oh yeah, I am. And in retrospect, it seemed so obvious that I just had some kind of ADD or something, you know? I remember reading these books as a kid. There were 4 rabbits, Mopsy, Flopsy, Cottontail, and Peter. And I was thinking, if you name your first rabbit Mopsy, are you really going to name the second one Flopsy? Do you want everyone to hate you? Peter's the only one that made it out okay in the naming process. He's an investment banker now. He's like, I do not know those other rabbits. And they're like, aren't you Peter Rabbit? He's like, no, I'm Peter Musk. And he's tucking his ears into a baseball cap while he jumps into the new Tesla. And anyway, while I was thinking about all of that, the other kids actually read the book. And I think it's important to talk about this stuff because, in fact, I was not that idiot. I just needed to learn at my own pace. And look at me now. I'm here giving you all this speech. So, quickly, some end of speech advice. Your life is going to be a gradual process of becoming comfortable with things you were once embarrassed about. There's a confusion in each of us about what we should share and what we should hold to ourselves. But I find that opening up and telling people your stories helps me. So be outgoing. Tell your story. Put yourself out there. Win your imaginary friend back from the kid across the street. Woo! That's what life is about. Hey, it's worked out for me so far. Thank you. Dad, I'm sorry about the speech. The truth is, I'm grateful for everything you have done for me and the time you have put into making me a better person. Despite fighting you every time you tell me to go read, I now understand that you are doing it to help me. Thank you for everything. I love you. Mom, your laughs and high spirits are what get me through the tough days. You are always there to support me and give me advice when I need it. I will miss you more than you know next year. I love you. Rachel, we argue, wrestle, and prank each other almost every day, but just know it's only out of love. I'm excited to see you grow as you continue your life into high school. I love you. Grandma Rachel and Papa Lee, thank you guys for always opening your house to me, teaching me how to golf, / putting up with my frustration, and not tagging me out before home plate. I love you both. Donna Karen, thank you for all the PJs I've grown out of throughout the years. Thank you for coming today. I love you. Lauren, thank you. I know I don't say it too often, but thank you. Thank you for being my person, the person that I know I can rely on, even if I feel like the world has turned on me. There will never be a day that goes by that I will not be grateful for you, but since you are there 110% of the time, I don't mean to, but sometimes I take you for granted, especially the little things you do for me, like sending me a good night text or a good morning text, and I need to remember that I won't have that forever. I love you. To my friends, thank you to the boys for putting up with my aggressive, high energy, and for all the good times. To my teachers, thank you guys for putting up with my unique learning style. You all received personal thank you notes. Josh Frechette, thank you for pushing me to my limits day after day. I know I can be lazy and often protest the 8 a.m. Saturday practices, but the truth is, once I'm out on the field, there's nowhere else that I'd rather be. We will all miss you next year, and I don't mean to be selfish, but I'm glad my senior year is your last one too. Josh Goldstein, for my freshman and sophomore year, I was skeptical about whether or not I wanted to continue playing competitive soccer. You showed me the bond that the MA soccer team has and inspired me to continue pushing myself to improve. Thank you for helping me see that I truly love soccer. Shout outs to Isaiah for always asking me how I'm doing. Varsity lacrosse. Yeah. Varsity soccer. Yeah. My carpool. All of my friends' parents for letting me sleep at their houses and feeding me. Call of Duty and the Xbox group chat. Yeah. Friends. Six Flags. Shoes. Big shout out to Amazon Prime. And shout out to the winner chicken dinner class of 2018.